In this video, we will be using cost, quality, and quantity to determine which product should be purchased. Aubrey is tasked with buying 250 cans of pop for a charity fundraiser. At the local market, a case of 12 cans costs $3.50, but the same case could be purchased on a 10% off Tuesday sale. At the wholesale store, flats of 24 cans cost $5.99, but there is no other promotion. What is the better deal for the 250 cans of pop? Disregard the GST and deposit. The cost of the cans at the local market will be calculated first. At the local market, the pop comes in cases of 12. The first step is to determine how many cases are needed to have 250 cans. To calculate the number of cases needed, divide the number of cans 250 by the number of cans per case, 12. The result is an answer of 20.833 cases. Because you can't buy part of a case, 21 cases will be needed. There will be a few extra cans of pop. The next step is to determine the total cost of the 21 cases before the 10% discount is applied. To calculate the total cost, multiply the number of cases, 21, by the cost per case, $3.50. The result is $73.50. Next, the sale price of the 21 cases will be determined. A shortcut is to calculate 90% of the total cost. To calculate the sale price, multiply the original cost, $73.50, by 90%. When $73.50 is multiplied by 0.9, the result is $66.15. Therefore, at the local market, the cost of pop before GST and deposit would be $66.50 if you purchase it on a Tuesday. Now the cost of the cans at the wholesale store will be calculated. At the wholesale store, the pop comes in flats of 24. First, the number of flats needed for 250 cans of pop must be calculated. To determine the number of flats needed, divide the number of cans, 250, by the number of cans per flat, 24. This results in an answer of 10.416 flats. Because you can't buy part of a flat, 11 flats will be needed. There will be a few extra cans of pop. Next, the total cost of the 11 flats must be calculated. To determine the total cost of the flats, multiply the number of flats 11 by the price of each flat, $5.99. This results in an answer of $65.89. Since there is no other promotion, the total cost of the pop at the wholesale store would be $65.89. Now you will use this information to formulate an answer to the problem. Aubrey should buy the pop at the wholesale store because it is cheaper by 26 cents. In addition, Aubrey isn't forced to make the purchase on the Tuesday. Finally, Aubrey would end up with 264 cans of pop, which is 14 more cans than he would end up with at the local market. Or, you could make the argument that Aubrey should buy the pop at the local market because the flats at the wholesale store are too big. Aubrey may not be able to purchase as many varieties of pop if he purchases by the flat. It may be better to pay the extra 26 cents and purchase the pop at the local market so people attending the fundraiser may have more variety to choose from.